Alright, I'm back. I've got a lovely mug of cannabis tea to soothe my throat. Because reading out loud just fills my throat. Used to be the same with my past Logic playthrough. There's just something different about reading than talking regularly. No matter if in a relaxed manner or not. I don't know what it is. I guess I just try to read fastish in an orator-like manner in a nice voice. So it really strains my throat. Got to look after it. But yeah, cannabis tea. It's not like smoke weed every day kind of stuff. You know, there are different kinds of cannabis, and there's some that's doesn't have any of that psychotropic whatever material. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. There would be just fiber cannabis to make ropes and stuff, and this is a similar thing. And it's can be used as a spice. It's very nice, with potatoes or whatever. And the tea flavor is quite nice, I'd say. But anyway, I'm rambling. That's beside the point. I reloaded the game and now I'm back next to Juice. So no matter where I save and leave the game, I get spawned here, and that's kind of a nice, I guess, cheat almost, exploit to teleport and conserve fuel, if you really want to cheese the system. I want to disappear into the hole. Young, play it. Here I go again. Guess I'll have to do that every time. No, not like that. Not enough. More. You sure? No, this is a bit weird to me. Yang was trying to... I'm not even sure if to call that guy Yang or Shen. I guess Shen was the original name and Yang is the new one. Or is... I don't... whatever, they're kind of the same dude. But he was trying to... escape Juice then? He didn't want to torture anymore, he was afraid of her, I don't know, whatever we found out last time. But why the heck would he then torture others? I guess he didn't really see them as worthwhile people. But it's still weird to me. And now I'm back to torturing her. Okay, let's do another one then, I guess. Not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough. You're serious? I'm just lazy to go back, but... jeez. Please, remember me, Koppel. So we do get a new one. I can't waste these then. Yeah, I'll need to buy more. I might want to fish for something as well. Because I don't know if I'll need the wife feeding stuff for her, for Juice, later on or not. And that's still costly. And while I have money, I'm not filthy rich. Juice. She mentioned about me? Look, this is Juice before she was modified. How adorable, Juice. She is not a monster. Now I can die happy. Photograph of juice. Oh. Can I see? Not in here. Mist? Actually, what's way different? A regular machine. I hate the soundtrack so much. Screaming again. Even more. Let's show her the photo. Don't hate me. You did this to me. You made me this way. Don't hate me. Don't leave me alone. Oh, this is different. Lots of screaming. I'm not screaming on top of my lungs. I can do it myself. I learned to do it. I kept thinking about it, and now I'm able to do it. So we can go together, Yang. I'll break the stone that's standing in your way. The resurrection stone was shattered. So it was not ordinary stone, resurrection stone. I guess that's the same thing, yeah. Good. Please remember me, Yang. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't save. I guess this is supposed to be like that. Oh. Stuff's blue now. I have been waiting for you. Find my... Please, give me... What she gave you got ripped. What's going on? This bastard's back. I am you? Or are you me? Then who is Wu? Who has slipped out of Chen? So Shen or Chen? That's weird. Thanks. Here. You couldn't get Medici's branch. Hehehe. Come here, quickly. Gonda's sewage leaked. It feels good, because work is the reason we exist. Give me your pot crab. Well, let Honda borrow your pot crab. Fishing is great. Today I caught an albino suiho. I want to dismantle the story. Albino Ain ran away. Well, that's juice. Still the bracelet. Huh. We meet at last. It took so long, but I'm glad. I never thought we would be able to meet like this, even if this is the first and the last time. Are you still afraid of me? What were you afraid of? Were you afraid of me dying? Or were you afraid of dying yourself? Were you afraid that I couldn't change? Were you afraid that you couldn't change? Were you afraid that I'll take someone away? Were you afraid that you'll take someone away? I was afraid too. But what was I afraid of? I don't know, but I'm not afraid anymore. Why is it? The thing I was afraid of, it went far away. Did you try to become the same as me? Did you want to become like me? But you couldn't. I don't want you to. And you can never be like me. If you become the same as me, if that was possible, we wouldn't have met each other. You were controlled by your feeling of deficiency and hatred, and I probably was what made you open that door. But what about me? Did I have hatred too? I lacked so many things that I have never thought about hatred. But I don't have to keep dreaming anymore. The dream is over now. I did what we had to do, that's all. Why did we have to do such a thing? We just had to see it. We couldn't give up seeing it. Were we able to see it? I don't know, but it doesn't matter if we are able to see it or not. None of that matters. We are meeting now like this. That is everything. I wonder what is waiting for us. Nothing? Even if it is so, that might not be so bad, because we were able to end it. There are so many things that can't be ended, but we were able to end it, and it seemed so impossible to end. Isn't that good enough? I'm sorry, I'm forcing myself to think that way. Because I have no choice. Sometimes you just have to force yourself. If I didn't, I won't be able to end it properly. I don't want to end it yet. I can't end it like this. And second thought, why don't we dream a little longer? How about it? Let's go just a bit further. It's okay. This is the world beyond the broken world. This world won't end even if I don't have a large stomach. And no one knows that I am here. It is a world where such rules can be applied. And we don't have to overdo things like we did in the past. It's not as bad, is it? Good. We can still continue this. Sure, it's not a bad thing. We don't need to end it forcefully. Because we can still keep going. Let's take it slow, okay? Let's take time. Let's not rush. I want to hear my story. And I want to hear your story too. We've come all this way without talking much. That's a little sad, isn't it? So, this key. The key to the floodgates. Can I still keep it? Until the time comes. Just until the time comes. For now, let's do the things we can do together. Let's do the things we can only do now, okay? Sure? Could you get me a silver tray stand? When I had a large stomach, food was fed into my mouth automatically. But if I'm going to eat with my hands, I need a silver tray stand. Yeah, that's what I thought. Never thought I'd get hungry even in this world. So, give me a crab or a frog, okay? Sure thing. Is Psyche here, I wonder? Probably not, but I want to check. Yes, she's gone. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, now this does really feel like the final stage or whatever, and things are way different than they used to be. But I'm not even sure how to describe that sort of feeling. It's not necessarily like something epic or whatever. But there's some sort of like longing in it. It's like you get so used to like whatever like thing in a game, the environment or whatever, and then the very end it's like way different suddenly. And it's just not quite right, you know? Not like it always used to be. It's going well. Everything is going well. Now, if only I knew what everything was, everything would be fine. But unfortunately, that's the only thing I don't know. Just think about it. Everything is the same as nothing. Why did you come to see me? No, you don't need a reason, that's right. I shouldn't demand a reason. I can't believe I demand a reason from others. Excuse me. Well, I have a reason, I'm just being thorough. Oh, wrong way. Ah, whatever. No, I kind of wanted, like, the whole world to change the shade a bit to bluish, that would be interesting. It feels like we almost transported or whatever to a different dimension or whatever. Ah, and the little window that was not here, I still managed to get here. Yeah, how much is the silver tray? Wasn't that like the expensive one for 12,000 or whatever? And I wonder, really need all the accessories. Oh, that's the fan. Oh, silver 3 cents is not that bad at all. I don't know if I need the other ones. I'll get the lamp, just in case. And I used up some of the Ingo stuff, so I want to buy some of that again. Yeah, now I'll want to fish again. Also failed to take Medici's wrench. Can I take it now? Oh, hi there. It's a little creepy here, isn't it? This place is covered with dismantled parts. Why did this place become like this? Where did everybody go? Why in the world am I here? And you shouldn't be here either. It's not safe here. Yeah, I know that. Okay, dismantle parts. It was a hook 0. That's... wait. That's pot crab here, okay. And loose treasure. Let's see. Oh, it's fast. Very feisty. More so than Wang Shui, I think, actually. Yeah, here we go. Steelhead Godot. Oh, that's new. Oh, albino. Cool. I've got a couple of Yogans. It will be fine for the moment. It feels like there's a higher probability to catch like the crappy Godots though. So I don't know if this is the best way. Let's see how much they cost, because I don't remember. Albino, take that. Teal. Oh, teal is 300, I mean. That's cool. 5 Yogans, yeah, 2000 each, that's good. I'll keep 2 of them. Yeah, they're definitely worth it. 2000 each is great. I guess let's go see Juice again. What was that? Did you see that for a moment? Some sort of bar? Yeah, she has 3 now. The hotspot to click on there is a bit weird. Joshua brought a silver tree stand. Since I was invisible to him, it was fun watching him look around the room curiously. I'm happy because I can eat easier with a silver tree stand. Huh, okay. That's invisible to him, that's kinda odd. Let's try one of these. How do you like that? Hehe, oh, I'm sorry. You probably don't remember, but you never gave me a crab or a frog before. I can't believe this is happening. Oh no, I'm happy. Well, it would be great if you get me more frogs. Do you want to try a sucker? Psyche may have known everything about this world, but she didn't know anything about herself. Do you know why? It's because Psyche was me in your eyes. But still, Psyche was my shadow. Psyche who was invisible to you was there. It's just that you couldn't see her. It's just that you couldn't hear her. I was feeding my wife until my cat decided to demand food as well. Okay, let's see. What about this thing? So this is what other machines were doing normally, giving and receiving things. I couldn't even imagine such a world. I have always been that way. Was it like that from the start? Or did I become like that at some point? Maybe from the start, since I didn't know about it. Or maybe I had forgotten something important. Well, whatever. Godot. Oh, that's not great. She repeats the dialogue. What about this thing? Although you're visible to others, I'm only visible to you now. But still, I'm talking with you like this. I'm eating frogs. Still, I'm feeding you milky fuel. Still. Okay, what was that? How do I get into achievements? Here we go. Intimacy level. Had a fight. Huh. Yeah, you have to find their favorite frog. What about this? You acted according to Shen's will, until Shen fell apart. But what about after that? You're right. I acted a little selfishly. Just a little. But that was real, just a little. You finally became able to do as you like. Was it boring playing the true lead character, or did you enjoy it? I was always bored. I was so bored that I could die. I was so bored that I almost went crazy. Or was I already crazy? Yeah, I was crazy. I forgot all about it. Forgetting is convenient. I'm grateful that we are able to forget things. We wouldn't be able to go anywhere if we couldn't forget. I wonder if the color variants have difference as well to her or not. Okay, Stinger. That didn't do much at all. It's like we're playing a house. I feel like I'm dreaming inside a dream. Spending time like this is starting to make me wish this time wouldn't go on forever. It's like pain never existed from the start. I actually didn't like that much. I'm feeling kind of sad. I'm happy but sad. It just feels like I'm not here. He wanted to become someone else. To become a totally different person, so that I won't recognize you. By meeting me, you probably remember that you desire this. I told you, didn't I? You were controlled by your feeling of deficiency and hatred. You tried to be honest, but at the same time, you wanted to surrender your heart to your feeling of deficiency and hatred. You wanted to become violence itself. But you couldn't become the person you want to be. I needed you. You who couldn't become somebody else, although you tried. You who is suffering. I know, it's awful, wanting someone to be in pain. But I didn't want to make you suffer. It was the farthest thing from my mind. But you stayed close to me when you were suffering. You were the only person I was able to see. I wish I could have changed. I wish I could have changed with your help. But I was never forgiven like that. That's not that great. I'm just trying everything now. I guess it's also feeling slower. Yeah, but these grabs are not great. Yeah, that's so much better. I never thought about how frogs taste, because all the frogs were mixed up together since my stomach was enlarged. But now I know that each frog tastes different. That's natural, isn't it? Yeah, that's natural. You and I were both monsters. That is true. But the seeds of the monsters came from the outside world, and they grew inside us. Once the seed is planted, it can't be removed easily. You just have to grow it. You must grow it and give birth. You must give birth to a monster and send it back to the outside world. We became the instrument for giving birth to the monster child. If this is prohibited, we die. So we had no choice but to grow it. This garden is probably the monster child you gave birth to. And I suppose you are the monster child I gave birth to. Joshua brought a swing arm floor lamp. I like watching lights. When I'm watching it, I feel like I'm watching inside my head. Sura's cute. She was honest with her feelings. What's with the music? I wanted to be like her, but I've become so cynical. Hajime is such a lovable machine. When I think of him, I just think, what an adorable guy. Well, that's nice, but the music makes it sound like something ominous. Yeah, the lamp was brought here. Maybe these help level up faster. I want to buy the other stuff, just for the sake of it. But I kinda need to fish more. The frogs are so much better to feed than the crabs. When they have to feed one by one. Also, let's visit Guattari. I throw a ball. The ball hits the wall and bounces back to me. But sometimes the ball goes through the wall. Then the ball doesn't come back. I throw a ball again. If the ball hits the wall and bounces back, I don't lose the ball. If the ball goes through the wall, I lose it. I thought I had infinite number of balls, but that wasn't the case. I don't have much balls left now. What? What are you talking about? I'll just fish random stuff now. A female monomorai? I don't think I had any of those before. Those are more rare. I lost the bait. Hey, what's new? Something strange happened. I had a soft body, but that was me for sure. I was in a world completely different from here. Everyone had soft bodies. It was a brilliant and bright world. Then a little soft thing came to me and said, "Good morning, Grandpa." It seems like I am something called Grandpa. Well, I didn't say anything back. The little soft thing looked into my face. "Grandpa, you're acting weird." It seemed like I am a weird grandpa. Then I stood up. I was surprised to find 2 long sticks attached to my body. I moved by using the 2 long sticks. Because I put each stick forward in turn, I am unsteady, unlike when I'm moving on a track. I go outside. Above me was pure blue, with a blinding bright light shining. The ground was covered with root-like things, and green paper, strip-like things were stuck to them. As I moved forward into the green paper strips, I heard someone's voice from behind me. "Grandpa, don't go!" But my 2 sticks didn't stop. As I moved each long stick in turn, the bright world became brighter. Just when it turned all white, I was back here. So that's what it was. Strange things happen, don't they? Hi, Sunny. Do you want to play with me? What do you want to do today? Oh, how about riddles? What's between W and Y? X? Good job. I'll give you this then. Milk cap. What? Okay, now this is kinda reality bending. Milk cap, the freak show. I guess Torlop might like it. Okay, anything in here? Not really. Nothing too special. So I guess every time I refuel, she mentions someone, and that someone goes outside the garage in their heads. So we also had Tsuru. I had a terrible dream. I wasn't wanted by anybody. Everyone shut their eyes to me. Even when I appealed by unhappiness to them, they just laughed in scorn. I never wanted to become unhappy, and I had no desire to pretend to be unhappy either. Well, think about it. No one ever did what I was doing. No one ever looked at what I did. No one would admit that things wouldn't have happened without me. I don't know why it turned out this way. It is as if I don't exist. But that can't be. Although I've been sincerely facing the people around me, nobody even bothers to look my way. They think the things I do are like wind blowing on its own. That's impossible. I'm giving it my all. How can they think those things happen on their own? Nobody cares about me. Nobody. I couldn't stop crying, and my joints ached too. There was nothing I could do, and I couldn't tell if I was sad or in pain. Hey, is this really me? This is too awful. But I'm happy being together with Mia. That can't be me. Don't you think so? Do you happen to have a short piece of string with you? I feel at loose ends when I don't have a short piece of string. Huh. So, I guess I might get items for some of them on I might need to give them to others? Curious. Yeah, I'll need like 20,000 bucks or something for all the gear I want. What? You can't come in here. This is my place, you know? You have your own place too, don't you? Yeah, everybody should be at their own place. So he doesn't remember all the stuff? I did, I guess. Albino sucker. Ooh, rare. Okay, albinos, let's sell those. Steel one. How much is this? Oh my. Yes. How much is female? Okay. And long necks are not that expensive. Okay, I'll keep one. Okay, nice. Yeah, I feel like Juice might start mentioning the names of the shopkeepers and they might get messed up or something. I don't know. A super luxury product came in. What? Sewage hook? Oh, 200,000, excuse me? Are you serious? I'm not farming for that. That's insane. What the heck? 200,000. How do I get that much money? I would have to like either get super lucky catching something like super expensive. Couple of times probably as well. Or, like, fish for hours and hours. I guess I could like play this on my phone on my off time or whatever. Then it's like more bearable. Just doing something mundane like that. But while filming, no thanks. What's even so special about it, I wonder? Why would I need it? Like, for achievement? Okay, what does he have to tell? I haven't visited him yet. In the recent chapters, work is going well, everything is going well. Well, this is where Mr. Going Well comes in. Hey, where did Mr. Going Well go? This is his big moment. That's weird. I thought he was here. Hey, if you see Mr. Going Well, will tell him not to disappear without asking me. What are you talking about? Is this a new person or is he hallucinating? Look at all that. You should have brought a fan, but this room is already full of fans because it used to be Young's room. Still, it's kind of fun to watch a small fan spinning around and around. You should have brought a large fan. It looks a little small compared to Young's extra large fan, though, but the room is a bit lively now. Jerobi is always pathetic, but you can only choose what you choose. You can only see what you want to see. It doesn't matter whether it is right or wrong. Okay, what was that again? Okay, let's see, how do you like this? Let's keep the dialogue, oh no! This place, it's not sloshy. We're inside a hole that's not sloshy. We're in such a hole now, together. I see. Yeah, we're inside it. Finally, we're here. So this is what... Not much into Monara. What about the female one? Not big on that either. Oh, that's better. No. Something's wrong. It hurts. Something's swelling up. It really hurts. No. It's going to overflow. No, no, no. Did she hate that frog? Sorry, I'm sorry. There's something wrong with me. I can't believe I did this. There is me inside that's not me. It's trying to come out. It's struggling to come out. See you. Let's do that again. Thank you. Okay, no. I guess it's a leveling up thing. The other me is looking for something. She's trying to remember something she can't recall. Sound? Do you hear it? What is that sound? It's my melody. I heard once, somewhere. Sound. Give me sound. So I guess there's one more score somewhere. Juice's score? What about my score, actually? This I've heard once, but it's not this. It hurts. I might play all of them, I don't know. I probably don't have though. This is it. This sound. What? Lose one? This is my melody. Mine? This score. It's lose. Lou. Lose melody? I'm Juice. Lose. Lose. That was odd. Okay, so who the heck is Jerobi? Okay, that's the guy who only cares about money. So we're going to him then, I guess. I wonder, will he take the bottle cap? Does that count as first whatever? Something strange happened. I was sucked into a very narrow space. It is a real narrow space that gets crowded with only me. There are many small, fine things surrounding me. I'm covered with small, fine things. These small, fine things are all different. Shape, softness, color, they're all different. I can barely move my hands or turn my body. When I move my body, these different and small, fine things cling to me. Some have small bumps, some are slurpy. Some have tiny bumps, some are dry and crumbly. Some are jiggly, and some are squishy. I move my body and try to become all of the different small fine things surrounding me. I'm me, but I try to become these things covering me. I keep moving my body because I want to become them. I want to cover myself. I want to become what's covering me. But if I become what's covering me, where will the covered me go? Just when this thought came to me, everything that covered me disappeared. I was thrown out by me. I can't go back anymore. I can't go back. That reminds me a bit of that dream diary with like crushing frogs or crushing worms, I don't remember. Let's see. Okay, the cap doesn't count. I guess in Juice doesn't necessarily have to mention the name of the people or something. I'm not wishing for anything. I don't need such a thing as a wish. Why do people need such a thing? A wish is nothing but a hindrance. We mess up because we have wishes. We suffer because we have wishes. We won't mess up if we don't wish. We won't suffer if we don't wish. The best thing to do is to get rid of any wish. My wish melts away when I smoke sewage. Isn't that great? What could be greater than this? I don't need the me who wishes something. It's a hindrance, just a hindrance. I want to melt away. I want the line between me and my surroundings to become blur, so that I can vanish away. The sewage will cover me. The sewage will melt me. The sewage will make me vanish. I'm the sewage. I'm the sewage itself. Hey, do you happen to have a cracked bottle? A bottle that is cracked just enough so that the sewage water leaks through a little at a time. No, I don't, but I hope I'll remember that. I just missed that guy. I was playing in a small room. The small room was filled with things I've collected, and I keep lining them up. I collected a huge variety of things. Various things shouldn't be left unordered. They need to be sorted into groups. I search for similarities among these various things, and I arrange similar things together. But the trouble is that things sorted into different groups have other similarities in common. So I must rearrange all of them again. I keep rearranging them. It never ends. Then a big black thing comes in, and it says, "These are all the same. They're just garbage." No, they're not. They're all different. They are all different but are similar in a way. That's why they are all important. But this big black thing threw away everything I've collected. Then I fell apart in the now empty room. I become various separate parts. But because I become separate, no one is there to arrange me. I become unable to return to my old self. Like, most guys here seem to be like on sort of like a spectrum of autism or whatever. Some sort of compulsions and obsessions. I guess it's fitting for the garage therapy machine, but is it a reflection of myself or is it just the other characters, I wonder? Hi, do you want to play with me? What do you want to do? Do you want to see my meters? Do you want to count my meters? Do you want to line up my meters? Okay, I was in a large room. I was tall and skinny, and was wearing a black cloak-like thing. There were many tall, skinny, black things around me. They were all moving around the same place, busily. Looking at them moving busily made me feel satisfied. Busily is such a weird word. This place was my place. Everyone was busy. I was busy too. Everyone was doing something honorable and meaningful. My satisfaction changed to a proud feeling. I was proud indeed. That's when the ceiling suddenly started to collapse. The tall and skinny black thing started to flee. I fled too. The proud me was no longer proud. There was a long corridor outside the room. And the corridor ceiling started to collapse too. It was coming after me. Then, the collapsing ceiling said loudly to me, "Were you born yesterday? You know nothing, do you?" I can't escape from it. It's over for me. That's when I found myself back here. Do you have a torrent stamp? How do I get these items? I would assume like I somehow fuse them with the black trap? Since I was told that can do something, but so far no luck. And I was given the milk cab by Hajime, but that was the only case I got something from one of these guys. Weird. I wonder what about other people I haven't talked to yet? Since the dream started. What happened? The place was exactly like this factory. Even all the tools are lined up in the same way. What was different was that there were no tracks. A tile looked totally different. But that wasn't all. I was of course making something, but it seemed like I didn't like this thing. I guess I was making something I didn't want to make. I was suffering. But it seemed like there is a reason I must make this thing I hated. I don't know what that reason was, but I understood well that everything was ruined because of this reason. I was irritated, and my work was sloppy, but I kept making tons of parts that looked like trash. I wanted to tell myself who kept making trash to quit making it, but I couldn't say it. When I tried to say it, I got choked. The trash-like parts kept increasing forever, and I was buried by them. Finally, I couldn't see myself making trash. But I could still hear me making trash. I heard it forever. I heard myself laughing among the sound of him making trash. I was laughing inside a pile of trash. It was hideous laughter. I couldn't believe it was my voice. What was I doing? Oh, what should I do? Hey young man, do you have a chipped gear with you? No. I was walking on water. On the surface of the water, the image of me walking on water was reflected. Walking on water felt so good, but I shouldn't think about walking on water. When I think about walking on water, the muscles on the bottom of my feet tighten up when I sink into the water. How do you know what feet are? That's why I walk on the water without thinking that I'm walking on it. Well, it's a piece of cake. I just need to forget that I'm walking on water. Cute little things were swimming, and thin and lion green things were swaying in the water. By watching them, I can easily forget that I'm walking. As long as I'm enjoying it, I won't think about it. As I was walking while looking inside the water, a black, long and thick thing came swimming from behind. The long thing was so long that I couldn't see its tail. The long thing finally swam past me, and slowly turned and came toward me, and it started to swim around me like a snake. I was scared at first, but I started to feel happy since the long thing seemed to be enjoying it too. I felt like I was walking with this large, long thing at my side. The long thing followed me, snaking its body gracefully under me. I got happier and started to turn and hop on one leg above the long thing. Then the long thing rolled its body beautifully along me. I couldn't tell the difference between above and under the water. And I realized that my image wasn't reflected on the surface of the water anymore. I suddenly got so insecure that I tried to check the surface of the water with the bottom of my feet. The water disappeared. That's what I thought. Am I floating in the air? Am I walking in the air? I carefully landed on the ground. When I landed on the ground and stood still, the long thing stood up, smiled at me, and disappeared. When I looked around, I found myself underwater. Suddenly I couldn't breathe, and I fainted. Well, that's odd. Kind of a fun dream, but The faraway world is coming, but if the faraway world comes here, it is no longer a faraway world. Don't come here, faraway world. You shouldn't come here. Please don't come. We also have Mia, I guess. But Mia really sounds like a woman's name, doesn't it? That was creepy. What was it called? Dream? You know that thing that takes you to a different world? Well, I know that things like that happen, even though it doesn't make any sense to me. But it was terrible. I was a real slob. Not just a slob, but also a bastard. Well, I am a bastard in general. That's not what I wanted to say. Bastards like him are disgusting. But that disgusting guy was me. Oh, I don't want to talk about this. It's just a boring story of a show-off bastard who invites his misfortune. But he was a real jerk. I've never seen such a jerk before. I can't believe that was me. Well then, I guess that's just the kind of guy I am. I have no problem with it. You can find shameful matters everywhere, you know? Hey, do you have a rusted screw? Yeah, lots of items I need, but I don't know how to get.